Saving for your child's future education can be a challenge. 529 plans are designed to make it easier by offering tax advantages and giving your money the opportunity to grow. However, these plans aren't just for parents of teens headed to college. Many grandparents create 529s to fund their grandchild's education, and some families set them up for multi-generational use. Today, we'll show you 3 ways. 3 advisors have used 529s with actual clients.
One common worry I hear from families is overfunding a 529. You put money away for years, and then you wonder what happens if your child skips college, wins a scholarship, or simply doesn't use it at all. Here's the reassuring part. If some of the funds go unused, you may be able to roll a portion into a Roth IRA in your child's name, turning leftover education savings into a head start on their retirement. Not everyone qualifies for this option though. Generally, the 529 needs to have been open at least 15 years. Your child needs earned income for that year, at least equal to the amount you roll over. The rollover must stay within the annual Roth contribution limit, and there's a lifetime cap of $35,000.
Enrolling unused 529 funds into a Roth IRA isn't your only option. You may be able to repurpose one child's unused 529 money and put it towards the cost of education for another child. If you don't have another child, the funds can go towards any member of your family. That means it can go towards your own education if you decide you want to go back to school. It can be used to help fund a niece or a nephew's education, and you can save it for future grandchildren as a means of building generational wealth. At Thrive, we've worked with many clients who have done this, and the process is often more straightforward than most people would expect. Typically, clients only need to change the beneficiary designation on the 529.
You may be able to apply your child's 529 plan to educational expenses years before they go to college. Some of my clients don't realize that they can use a 529 plan for private K-12 tuition and related expenses. In fact, I use this strategy with my own children. Now, this is where it helps to know your own state's rules. In Pennsylvania, 529 withdrawals for K-12 are treated just like the federal rules, so families here can use their plan this way. If you live in another state, it's a good idea to see how your state handles it.
The 3 examples we provided today may or may not be right for your family. Ultimately, careful financial planning is a sound way to determine how to put these versatile accounts to use. If you need guidance on college planning, we want to hear from you. To schedule a meeting, call 215-376-5530 or email us at info@thrivewealth.com. Thanks for watching.